It's just a bit weird. If they can get the right matchups, yeah, if they can get the right matchups, then maybe. But is actually using the take aim occasionally. So this lane is really not. They're not like shutting out SCCC or anything like that. And the Batrider's now a little bit low on mana. Gets glimpsed back. Does have a mango. Jumps back in, and that's actually death. Maybe a kill up at top. Fade does get brought down. I thought there was going to be something happening here, but it's RF. Apologies for the T-Tours. Wants to cancel this salve, but SCCC needs to be careful now. Gets a couple of bashes on the Batrider, though. So looking like Void might be brought down. He's got some stick charges to play around with. There are bounty runes spawning in the meantime, but we'll keep our attention here. One more auto attack from the board does it. Getting going on, gonna get bounced back into the boar, and now with the Orb of Venom as well, looking like a very dead disruptor. SCCC can't really help him. And there you go, Keen get it. Success getting looked towards the top. They got the blinding light to push him back. Kama just looking for a root or a little bit more damage. The heals are there, but it's not quite enough. Everything was still on cooldown. There's better kill threat there. Should get the imprisonment here. But he's looking for something with Fade's waiting for him, and now Cheon's got these it's only a level 2, but he does have the shrapnel ready to go. OD manages to survive, and Batrider thinking about committing here. Just going to go for the D-Ward instead. Fade comes back over. Fade Bolt available. Sniper has not taken the Assassinate. And OD with the salve actually healing back up pretty nicely. Can't really commit for this kill. He's thinking about the sanities, but yeah, this is where the lane starts to get a bit more tough for Success. He's going to be able to get the D-Ward here, but nice little deny as Fade dies and then OD dies at mid. Oh no. How did that even happen? Did he get lifted up the cliff? Boca's getting gone on by the Batrider, but SRF's a little bit far away to help. Jump forward, look for the bash. Now the roar onto the Void. He's got the Chronosphere, but is he going to survive long enough? SCCC throws at the defensive Chrono as now the Sniper comes TPing in, looking for this kill, but the Flame Break still finds him, and that might actually be enough damage to bring him down. SRF dies, but Aster also going to lose one more as that Boar brings down Boboka. Ooh. They want Sniper bottom. They've already got a Helm of the Dominator picked up for this Beastmaster, looking for the knockback. Centaur closes the gap. They are going to come TPing in here, trying to look for the turnaround. Batrider diving perhaps a little bit too deep. They've already lost the Keeper of the Light. What is this dive? Keen Gaming double kill instantly for Aster. What on earth was that? They just didn't even do any damage to him. Batrider was so far away, like didn't get the lasso off. Maybe I'm feeling generous. Maybe the carry can have it. There's a double damage waiting there, but unfortunately couldn't quite pick it up in time. Blinding Light back. That's going to shut down some of the Sniper's damage. Defensive Astral, but now they're going to get the glimpse back on the OD, and he's trapped in the Static Storm kinetic field. Batrider going to try and buy a little bit of time, as does the Will-O-Wisp. Lots of heroes here for Aster as Fade steals the Firefly. SCCC needs to get out. Boboka going to be left for dead. And a very awkward turnaround as now Sniper's getting locked on top of by Kama. Has the Battle Trance. Not sure if he even needs to pop it to grab this kill. Good turnaround from Keen as they bring 4 heroes to fight 4. Very weird fight to break out in the river like that, but okay. Batrider with a haste, giving a little bit of vision around mid lane. They want the Sniper. Can they actually get him far enough here? Lasso's still lasting a little while, and they've got the Will-O-Wisp. Surviving for a bit. Fade, I believe. Oh, I didn't steal anything. I was wondering if he stole the blind. But they get the Sniper, and that is going to easily pave the way to pick up this tower. Nothing that Aster could do to help out. I don't know where this Omni Knight's still just kind of chilling in his own lane. XXS not there to help out against the Roar, not there to help out against the Lasso. Just run for it. Can they even catch Caudle? Okay, they've got the glimpse on him. Keeper of the Light's dead. That is a 4-man smoke rotation to find the enemy 5 position. Team Gaming are doing it. Tier 2 probably. That's tier 1 top probably. Batrider just walking into them. Okay. Comes back. Put the kinetic field down. Team's coming over to help. Blind. It's going to do something, but Sniper quickly finishes him off. They get the imprisonment onto the Void, but he's got a Time Walk and a Chronosphere once he comes out of that, and Keen do just have to run for it. Okay, bit of a random pickoff. SRF still just holding down the fort on this bottom side of the map. Does have some nice hawk vision for himself. They aren't taking all of that farm just yet. Fade getting gone, and they pop the Will-O-Wisp for this. He gets the lift off. Can he do anything? No, he gets imprisoned, and that's going to be the end of him. And I guess it shows that they're really not looking to fight too much for the next little bit, though. As I say, that roar is happening bottom. Omni Knight does manage to get the Guardian Angel off, though, and he survives with the Heavenly Grace. Now, Keen gonna have to run for it. Can they get any vision for a glimpse? As Triple C jumping forward, hoping to give Baboka just a little sliver of vision to get the glimpse back, but in the end, they don't find anything. Oh, who's ganking who here? They get the lift up on the Batrider. Looking pretty dead. Wait, to cancel the assassination. That is a Rubik imprisonment, so it can do some decent damage. Now the rest of Team Gaming coming in. They do drop the Chronosphere down into 3, but the Will-O-Wisp has come out at the same time. Will-O-Wisp will be stolen. Can they catch a little bit more? Batrider's dead. Troll Warlord committing hit hard into this fight, but he gets caught by the Static Storm Kinetic Field, getting dragged by the Will-O-Wisp. Can he press the Battle Trance? He's being bashed. He can't do it. Chion not in a great position, though. And OD does find him, just chunks him down with the orb. Oh, boy. It looked so good for Aster. Great Chrono, good Will-O-Wisp steal, but Sniper not in the right position coming up. But yeah, look at this. Keener everywhere except for where Aster are trying to get this gank. Keen just making 100% sure that they weren't trying to sneak a Roshan or something. It does look like Batrider's gonna die on mid lane here. If they can get vision on him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Cast the Will-O-Wisp because I think he was about to lose the duration anyway, and SCCC will gladly take that kill. Bottom tier 3 is going to take a bit of damage off these creeps, but not the end of the world. But okay, the peak timing for Keen is just about to be realized. BKB, Hex, and Necro 3. If this timing doesn't win them the game, that's when things are going to start getting a bit more difficult, but looking for this Blink Hex reveal. What do they see? Omni Knight on the high ground. Couldn't quite get close enough, and they don't know who's sitting up there with him. Need to be at least a little bit careful.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Haste, but needs to realize that it's not complete immunity for him. Faceless Void getting completely locked down, forced to pop the Chronosphere just to survive. Troll does have the BKB pop. They're going to try and focus down the Omni Knight first. He gets brought down, Static Storm Kinetic Field, locking down the OD, but he's got the Hex, turning it back around onto the Void. SCCC maybe biting off a bit more than he can chew. Does have a Time Walk, but he can't quite get it off, and now the Will-O-Wisp splitting the fight up and keeping the Sniper locked down. Chion walking too far forward, and we'll just have to stand and fight till the end here. Baboka, what can he get done? Puts in the Kinetic Field, but there is a blink away from the OD. He's going to survive. Sniper's still fighting, though. He's life-stealing. Here comes the blind, though, and here comes the Troll. He got hit by Blinding Light and the axes. Alright, there's just nothing for him there. And meanwhile, SRF was actually just taking their lane of Rack's bottom. So the GG is called. 25 minutes, and that is the end of that. Keen Gaming. I really had my doubts about their draft, but they won pretty much all of their lanes. The Aster support